were given a problem like this. He found the following prices in dollars of 20 different styles of bicycle helmets. Notice here it says draw a stem and leaf plot of the data. This data up here. Now why would we want to draw a stem and leaf plot? If you remember, one of the reasons we draw stem and leaf plots is to put numbers in order. And if we wanted to make a box and whisker plot of this data, we need the numbers in order because we need to find a median. So stem and leaf plots can be very helpful to order numbers. So let's start by drawing a stem and leaf plot of this data. Look for your least data value, which I believe is 52, and our greatest data value, which is 102. So we're going to have the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then I'm going to put 10 here to represent the hundreds. Again, I'm going to make the break between the 5 and the 2, between the 1s and the 10s. So I'll just break my 102 here between 10 and 2, 102. Okay, so 52, we can put a 2 here. 67 will come here. Again, I'm going to put a 2 here to represent 102. We have 85, 68, 89, 99, 92, 80, 89, 59, 79, another 79, 90, 75, 78, 63, 94, 79, and 64. Okay, now again, you could try to put them in order right away, but a lot of times I've seen in the past people miss numbers then. So once we have it written down, we can now go ahead and quickly put it in order. Again, using 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 100s. Okay. So that would still stay 2, 9, 52, and 59. The 60s here, we have 63, 64, 67, and 68. The 70s, we have 75, 78, and then 3 79s. For our 80s, we start with 80, 85, and then we have an 89 and the 89. In our 90s, we have a 90, a 92, a 94, and a 99, and then we have our 102. Okay? Again, stem and leaf plots may be in order, and then you need to include a key. For your key, ladies and gentlemen, again, you can pick any number that you'd like. So let's say I pick 78. 7 line 8 means 78. And that tells us that we're making the break between the 1s and the 10s digit. So now what we can do is we can take this data here in order and make a box and whisker plot from it. Okay. Now I'm going to actually do one more step here. Okay. Remember, for our box and whisker plot, we need to find 5 points. Our lowest data value, our highest data value, and then the median. The second quartile, which is our median. And then we have the median of the first half, which is the lower quartile, and the median of the upper half, which is our third quartile. So, looking at this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 numbers. So half of 20 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 is going to be right here. Oops. And if I go the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice that since it's an even data set, our median is going to be between 79 and 79. Well, we should know that if you add 79 plus 79 and divide by 2, you still get 79. Okay, so our median actually falls between these two 79s. So our median 79 is right here. You don't count this 79 or this 79 because we had to add them together technically and divide by 2. So I'll outline it in red here. Our second quartile is 79. So now let's look at all the numbers to the left of it. And notice I'm going to include this 79. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 digits. Half of 10 is 5. So our middle number is going to be the fifth one. Between the fifth and the sixth. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our fifth digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's also the two. Those 7 and 8 are the two middle numbers. So if you add 7 plus 8 and divide by 2, you get 15 divided by 2, which is 7.5. So our first quartile is 7.5. Now let's get our upper half. Again, there should be 10 digits. 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our median of the upper half is going to fall between 89 and 90. So if I add 89 and 90 together and divide by 2, we're going to get 89 and a half. Okay, so our third quartile is going to be 89.5. So we have 3, and I'm sorry, this should not be 60. I'm sure that should be 67.5. I apologize. Okay, so now we have 3 of our 5 numbers we need. We have our biggest number here, which is 52. Our smallest number, which is 52, and our biggest number, which is 102. So now we have our 5 numbers that we need: 52, 67.5, 79, 89.5, and 102. So we're going from 52 to 102. So remember, when we draw our box and whisker plot, we need a number line. And maybe I just start, I'll say this is 45. This is 50, I'll go by 5s. 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, so let's plot our points underneath our number line. The first one is 52, so here's 52 and 55, so it's going to be right here. Next we have 67.5. Here's 60, 65, and 70, about halfway through. Our median of 79. Our third quartile of 89.5. And ladies and gentlemen, I did do this from the 7-leaf plot, but if it's helpful for you to draw it out in a straight line, that's fine. It means the same thing. Okay, so our third quartile is 89.5, so it's almost right at that 90. And our greatest data value, which is 102. Okay, so once you have the 5 points plotted, you draw a box around your first and third quartiles, a line through the median, and then your whiskers. Oops, this is 102 here. Now remember what a box and whisker plot does. Box and whisker plot breaks the data up into 4 parts. We know 1/4 is in this section, 1/4 the data is here, 1/4 is here, and 1/4 is here. So when you're asked to describe the results or make a conclusion, you have lots of different choices. You can say, and again, remember we're talking about bicycle helmets here, the prices. You can say the price, half the prices of the bicycle helmets lie between $67.50 and $89.50. Because we know half of the costs, half the prices lie in this box here. We can say 1/4 of the prices are between $52 and $67.50. We could say 3/4 of the total is less than $89.50. Could say 1/4 of the prices are between $89.50 and $102. You could simply say the least price, the smallest price is $52, or the greatest price is $102. So again, box and whisker plots allow you to say where 1/4 or 1/2 of the data lie. And so you can make lots of different conclusions by correctly reading your graph.